Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and this is the world's first automated modular design yard robot. For this video, I'm showing you the Yarbo Lawn Mower as the attachment. It goes on the back of the very powerful engine. Check this out. The design of the mower is standalone. Yarbo's created a whole line of other attachments, but let's focus on the mower right now. Looking closely at those rubber tracks, that's what let it goes everywhere, even up rough terrains. The front of it is a power module. This is where the motor is, but the back is the cutter. In the front of the motor, we see the two eyes on the front. And there are radars. They have 6 ultrasonic radars. That gives it excellent 3D vision, like humans have 2 eyes, so it can watch out for obstacles. The back of it has a trailer hitch for the other modules, like their snowplow or this little wagon you see me on. It can carry a heavy load behind it for lots of your yard maintenance needs. The rubber tracks, made out of durable rubber plastic, have very thick treads on them, and that's what makes this all-terrain. It's like a Caterpillar D8 and how it can climb and move with those rubber tracks. Let me show you 2 other cameras on the side. They are right above the rubber tracks. This is a side camera, and because they're located on each side, they give it really great safety with 360-degree smart obstacle avoidance. This is Yarbo model M1. And here's a close-up of the RTK GPS navigation system. And this antenna hooks up to another one in your yard to navigate around your property. Here's a close-up of the ramp that leads to the charging station. And here it is, taking off from that charging station. You can see the cord going through the roses plugged into the house. It takes 120 volts, so it can charge up your Yarbo in only a matter of a few hours to go about and do its work in your lawn and garden. And with this wireless charging receiver here, it is convenient and fast charging with an ultra-long endurance battery of 38.4 Ah. That's 38.4 amp hours. Amp hours is a unit of measure for a battery's capacity. The higher the amp hours, the longer it will last before it needs to be recharged. This is an ultra-powerful, long battery. The smart navigation won't have it plow down your posies or your flowers. It'll go right around the edge. It knows not to disturb your planting areas. Here I am catching up with it. It works fast. I wanted to show you how it's going down this slope. It can go up and down slopes up to 70% of an angle. It runs on an app, and I have set my app to make a smart boundary for it. It was an easy task to do, so it would not go into the street and run into the cars. It stays right there on the road, clipping away the lawn, and it won't get me or a parked car or anything else, even a puppy dog running in front of it. I'm staying to its side and watching it go. Here you can see it cutting at about a 30% angle. It's consistently working to cut the grass to exactly the height I want the grass. I had mapped it for the whole perimeter of my yard, including where those tall trees are. And here's a great shot showing it has a beautiful pattern. Now I had chose just a grid pattern, but it also could do swirls, checkerboards, triangles, spirals, many different patterns to choose from. I was just going standard this day, and I wanted to show you that here I am underneath a very big tree, and it didn't matter. The antenna registered with its home antenna, so it knew where to go and how to work. So it would work even though it was under a tall canopy of trees with an antenna far off. With the high efficient mowing paths and this pattern I've chosen, it's really efficient to mow the lawn. It's not going to haphazardly go in any old pattern. It's going to go under the logical lines you've programmed it with your app in the pattern you've chosen, which maximizes the efficiency of it. So when it's running, it's mowing, and it's mowing where you want it, in the pattern you want it. The cutting disc underneath has a dual cutting design system with the disc that is 20 inches wide. That's very wide. You can see on this mowing pattern how wide that is per each row it mows. This is the speed it's mowing at. This is real-time mowing. That is so fast. And with the all-terrain feature, it's going around this tree And it's even going up and around the roots of the tree. You might have that in your yard. It intelligently identifies up to 20 kinds of obstacles. And when it identifies a tree root, it'll just go up and over it, which is great. So you don't get long, tall grass and weeds growing around the base of your trees in the middle of your yard. It's cut to the same length as all of the grass on your yard. Here's a close-up of that. I wanted you to see that. Yards can have all kinds of outbuildings and other things in them. The Yarbo M1 is able to go around all the yard, and you can see how nicely it mows. So none of your buildings need to have any tall places where you would have to weed whack later. It's going to get everything for you as it edged against that building. Now I have it set at 4 inches, and as it goes, it does not bend the grass in front of it. Here we have it coming up the hill, and it's going to make a turn because it knows it's got to go down the other way. It stopped at the road and intelligently went back down to get the other side of the swipe of cutting it just made. It has a torsion flex mower frame, and that automatically adapts to different lawn terrains, as you're seeing in this big lawn, and that guarantees a really smooth cut even on all these bumpy surfaces. That cutting disc height adjustment goes from 1.2 to 4 inches for custom results. It's a marvel to watch, and I like the headlights too. It saw me from 6.5 feet out, came close to me, and now it's going to figure out how to go around me. Watch this. It's going to back up, figuring out I'm an immovable object. I am not going to budge. It's going to have to work around me. Even though I move a little bit, it's still keeping all of those eyes on me, from the front eyes to the side eyes, for that 360-degree obstacle avoidance system. That smart technology, so it's not going to get your pets, kids playing, or toys left in the yard. As we see here, that's a flat toy, and it's not even going to run over the flat toy. It recognizes it with the obstacle recognition as a foreign object not to be mowed in your lawn. Doesn't see it as a tree root, it sees it as a child's toy and avoids it. And I'm a pretty small person, but I wanted to pick up the back because this is how it fits together. And here I am picking it up. Even I can do that. I'm going to lift it up so you can see underneath. That's the dual cutting disc design. You can see both of those there. It has 5 cutting razor blades that are twirling around underneath it. And that's what you can adjust to the height you want on your lawn. And surrounding the cutting blades is the bumper. So there's plenty of room for the blades not to hit what it shouldn't be cutting. The bumper protects the blades and other things around the blades, and are heavy duty to get over all terrain. And that is it on its side. Then I went and put the tractor piece that pulls it around on the rough terrain on its side, so you can see underneath that too. Underneath there, the wireless charging receiver is right on the inside of the tractor treads, and it's made for fast charging. Those tractor treads, they're thick and durable. I really liked how the Yarbo M1 can go all around the whole yard with all the different features of the yard. It's not hitting those branches, it's staying away from that and edging right up to it in the canopy of those bushes. All of that terrain is really rough because of all of the roots and some of the sticks there, but it goes over all of that to mow the lawn there. I put a drone on it. I want to see it from a drone's angle. You can see me walking about the pace it's driving. This Yarbo M1 is made to mow lawns up to 6 acres. The lawn I'm mowing here is just under an acre, but with a 6-acre capacity for a lawn, you could do commercial properties as well as residential properties with the Yarbo M1 robotic lawnmower. And boy, did I have fun hooking up this little cart right to the back of it. And with my app, I made it go. I went on my own little joyride in the backyard here. That was crazy. That was fun. But it'll carry a cargo of over 400 pounds. Well, I'm not that big, but just wanted to give it a try because I could. I'm showing the side where the 2 cameras are. The 360-degree view is amazing, and that's why it can go over all these different terrains in a yard with those 2 cameras right there. And between the side cameras and the 5 ultrasonic radars in this area of it and the RTK GPS navigation system, which goes to centimeter level accuracy in positioning. This is what the side area is. It's a very important part of the Yarbo M1. I just love this machine. It is so fun. to see this new technology and what Yarbo has developed. It's amazing. This big, huge yard was mowed by my Yarbo M1. And here it is, going home to charge up. And if it were to rain, it has a weather sensor. That's on the front of the machine. So it would go back to charge during a rainstorm and give it some time before it would go back out to finish where it was in its program to mow the lawn. And that's where, if it detects temperatures below freezing, it'll automatically return to the charging station as well. That way, it's not going to cut your lawn and create any kind of frost damage to your lawn while it's mowing, in case it were to be freezing temperatures. And all of this is done with the Enhanced Precise Positioning Vision System, which is Yarbo's special exclusive fusion technology that combines the front binocular cameras, the side cameras, and all the sensors to make it have accurate positioning to mow the entire lawn of a very large property. And this is all next level wire free. This is top and innovative technology for cutting edge for your cutting lawnmower robotically without using any beacons or wires, all wireless. And it didn't need any wire to say, don't go on the road. This is wireless technology.
Click the link below to get your Yarbo M1 automatic lawnmower, and also in that description is all their other lawn and garden products from Yarbo. They're an amazing company. I'm Rebecca Brand. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified of my next video. And let's keep making great recipes in life. And today's recipe is for a fabulous lawn. As pretty as you want it, as often as you want it, with Yarbo. See you next time. If you like this video, here's some more over here on other great things for your lawn and garden. Right there.